Hello again, day 35, Summary Science Getting Rich, part 5 of 365-day personal transformation. Today's paragraph we're going to cover on is 3 left. The creative energy works through the established channels of natural growth and of the industrial and social order. All that is included in his mental image will surely be brought to the person who follows the instructions given above and whose faith does not waver. When he wants what he wants will come to him through the established ways of trade and commerce, or the ways of established trade and commerce. This is key. This is key. I was just messing around with, I was editing an excerpt out of Dorothea Brand's Becoming a Writer, where she says everything about how to touch, to funnel, to grab the potential out there of imagination, of fantasy, of creative thought, and bring that right into your life in order to write a book. Well, this whole same field of potential comes right in and can be put into this little tiny fingertip of a thing we call the physical universe, right? This massive world that we're told exists and how important it is. Well, this is nothing. This is a little tiny thing of what you're potentially capable of. Because how much can you imagine? How much can you create fantasies? It's unlimited, isn't it? There's an infinite variety of things you can imagine, right? Well, this is where the potential is to come to build your vision, to add all the single details of everything that's here through your vision and through your focus on what you want to do. And that's where this whole thing about the ways of established trade and commerce are what? Are all of our agreed upon limits of how this place runs. So everything, all these visions and everything, this what powers. This is the real power behind these agreements. If you change these visions, that's what changes how things run around here. Of course, now check this out for yourself, right? But follow the logic of everything I've said and see if it works for you. This other point in here is about faith, right? Whose faith does not waver. Now, we went over and go fuck yourself earlier about faith being completely self-generated. Again, it covers this point about the mental thing and beyond the mind is where all these potential is. And so you can generate as much faith as you want. Take your vision, take what you want to change, take the vision that you want to create, detail that out. Keep that card in your pocket that Think and Grow Rich, right? And Earl Nightingale. Put that card in your pocket so it has the vision on it, right? And remember, like Earl Nightingale said on the back side, it says, asking you'll be given, seeking you'll find, knocking it will be opened unto you, right? That's how powerful this stuff is. All the stuff out here is waiting for you to tap into it. And it will show up through the ways of established trade and commerce. Really. Things just suddenly, these are these opportunities. These are these funny coincidences like this one is today. Dorothea Brand, she brings up an ethereal point, which is, I know her from Wake Up and Live, which is from Earl Nightingale, which is from Napoleon Hill, et cetera, right? But she's telling you all this stuff, and all of a sudden I read here today's, video for you was the point about how the creative energy works through the established channels. Established channels are what? Our agreements, how we've limited ourselves in this little tiny playground we exist in, right? So there's your point. Keep your faith going. Keep your vision up there. Detail it out. When you sit and think on it 3 or 4 times a day, as he said, we've covered earlier, right? That you cover this with every possible moment, every spare moment you have, you're envisioning. You're putting the details, you're finishing touches on that vision, that masterpiece you're painting in your mind. Okay? Keep this stuff coming in, generate your faith. Take your day, take your parts every day where you're calm, you calm your mind and let this thing flow in. That's the other thing Dorothea Brand wrote about in Becoming a Writer. Learn how to calm the mind. Really fascinating stuff, how these things all come together. I tell you, it's the system underneath everything which keeps bringing these same crossover points. But again, decide for yourself. Okay? Thanks.